3 best immersion blenders for 2023, tested and reviewed. If your kitchen is missing this handy tool, we've tested 9 models including Braun, Breville, KitchenAid and Cuisinart to find the best immersion blenders for your money. In honor of winter, we've tested 9 of the top-rated handheld blenders to find the absolute best immersion blender for pureeing, whipping and mixing to your heart's content. Oh, and did you know immersion blenders double as food processors? Oh, yes. For serious soup makers, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more useful kitchen tool than the immersion blender, although the Dutch oven makes a solid case. If you're looking for a great hand blender on a budget, you might spring for the excellent $60 Cuisinart Smart Stick, which lands on this list as the best immersion blender for the money. For more voracious soup, sauce and dip makers, however, I recommend the $120 Breville Control Grip immersion blender, since it combines big power and precision with a sturdy build and fantastic attachments. After hours of blending, whipping and chopping, and a whole lot of leftover soup, I've landed on these 3 models as the absolute best immersion blenders to buy for 2023. Breville Control Grip BSB 510 XL Best Overall Immersion Blender. This was one of the pricier immersion blenders I tested, but it gives a whole lot of bang for the buck. The Breville Control Grip is incredibly easy and intuitive to use and packs plenty of power, despite lower total wattage than some others on the list. It also has one of my favorite handles, which is both sturdy and comfortable. This hand blender weighs a manageable 3.8 pounds and has good balance. I also like the rubber protectors on the bottom of the blade guard, which prevent it from scratching a pot or Dutch oven. For $129, you'll get the mighty Breville stick blender and 4 handy accessories: a wire whisk, food chopper bowl, large jug for mixing, and an ice crusher attachment you can screw into the jug for making mixed drinks and smoothies. All of the attachments are made from extremely high-grade plastic and feel particularly durable. If you're looking for an immersion blender that can do far more than puree soups and sauces, this is the one to buy. Number 2, KitchenAid Cordless Blender KHBBV 53BM Best Cordless Immersion Blender. If a corded immersion blender feels restrictive, KitchenAid's cordless hand blender is another excellent option. It has adjustable variable speeds and plenty of power to whip potatoes, blend veggies and emulsify pesto and salad dressings with ease. The KitchenAid was one of the easiest to attach and operate, with a comfortably placed safety switch on the back side of the handle. I also love the look and feel of this stick blender with its durable matte plastic build. It has great weight distribution and is a true pleasure to use. This basic cordless immersion blender with mixing cup can be had for $100. It will run you closer to $160 if you choose the bundle with a whisk, food chopper attachment and blending cup. Worth noting that you can't use this model if it's uncharged, since it can only be plugged in while the blade is detached. It takes 20 minutes or so to achieve a full charge, which gives you 2 hours of use. In a pinch, you can certainly charge it for 5 or 10 minutes and still get enough battery life for most hand blender tasks. Number 3. Cuisinart Smart Stick CSB 179 Best Value Immersion Blender. You can purchase this formidable hand blender along with a whisk, chopper and mixing cup, all for $60 in gray and $70 for black. Considering its excellent performance in the tests I ran, that makes it an easy pick for the best value immersion blender of the bunch. The Cuisinart sports 300 watts of power, even more than our top pick, and an easy speed control dial on top of the handle for precision blending and whipping.